I know it. I know it. Because we really don't, we saved, we love the Lord, but we really don't intend on doing it God's way. Yeah, we really don't intend. We just want to get as much as we can from God without having to give up anything. Wow. Yeah, because it's when you figuring out what you got to lose and what you got to give up. That's when you find out if you really got God or if God got you. You can say a good thing out of your lips. I love the Lord. Loving the Lord is wrong. I don't want to be right. But then until he say, you know what? You've been on that thing too. You've been doing some of those things for 10 years now. Come on. That's when we draw back. Because we know if we can reset the clock. So that's what we do. We reset the clock. How you reset the clock? When I don't comply. Because if I go the other way, this voice gets shorter. And I won't feel the pressure. And the expectation will lift if I run the other way. Yeah, because if I get too close, you're going to expect too much. Yeah, that's normally how it goes. I don't know if nobody does it, but yeah, normally that's how it goes. I know I'm preaching. You got to understand, folks, the kingdom of God, the principles of the kingdom are confrontational. It will disturb your world. It will wreck your world. It's a wrecking ball. I know what Miley Cyrus said, but that thing is swinging strong. Come on now. Yes. And it's against all of those high things that's in us. The things we found safety in. The things we've said, this is the way I am. This is the way I was raised. This is the way I'm always be. Come on now. What makes you think the way you were raised was right? Oh, what you've been exposed to since you've been raised. What makes you think that's right? Can you find Christ in that? Because that's the test, right? The fruit of the Spirit is what we want. We got saved because we want him to manifest his nature. His nature is not his ministry. Most of us want his ministry. I want his nature. Yes. You know why? Because there's not a law against it. You better read Galatians. It talks about his nature. There's no law against it. I can't do anything wrong when I'm focused on the 9 fruits of the Spirit. And you don't hear it in churches. Folks don't talk about the 9 fruits of the Spirit. No, the people want to be sent. But then you got to understand, before God will send you, there's a scent, a fragrance, an aroma that needs to come forth from out of your life before you be about your Father's business. There's a process. That word has to work in you the will and do of his good pleasure. And that's what the kingdom comes to do. It's a conflict of interest. It is. Don't look at the pastor. Don't look at me and say, I'm a what do you call that? Troublemaker. I'm not a troublemaker. I'm a problem solver. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a troublemaker. I'm just saying what God told me to say. I'm just going to the word. It may disturb your world a little bit and things like that. That's what the spirit of Herod to do. Remember the spirit of Herod got so mad. Give me John's head. Remember? Wanted to take his head off. Why? Because he wanted to silence his voice. That happens all the time. We sit in service. Give me his head. I don't want to hear him say nothing else. Yeah. We know. I'm tired of Apostle. You're always up in my stuff, in my Kool-Aid. Why you confront me? Because the word is a hammer. It breaks rocks in pieces. Yeah. It is a hammer. It's a piercing, dividing asunder of soul and spirit. Am I right? Joints and marrow. Thoughts of intent of the heart. It's a piercing. They call it a merismos. That's what it is in the Greek. It means it brings distinction. It lets you know if you're a tare or a wheat. It lets you know if you're a sheep or a goat. Yeah, that's what happens. You come in one way, you leave another way. come in, you get healed, set free. And, you know, the attic get clean, the basement get clean. Yes. Come on. The whole house got a scent of, got a fragrance in it. You just like, you know, you got a fragrance of life. That's what it's all about, y'all. I'm done. That's what God wants to do with us. I don't know how much time I got, but I feel like this stuff here, I had it, but it is what it is. I feel like Paul, when he wrote to the church in Rome, when he told them in Romans 12:1, I beseech you,
amen, by the mercies of God, amen,
to present your body as a living sacrifice. What else? Holy and unacceptable. Oh, holy and acceptable, right? Unto God, which is what? Your reasonable service, which simply means that's your beginning. Yes. That's your start. You haven't started if you haven't done it. If you don't have access to your body, then you haven't entered the service. And guess what? You don't get to either. Be not conformed. What? To this world. And that word world has to do with age, aeon. Yes. It's the prevailing climate at the time. So don't be conformed to the climate. Come on. Yes. I know all your roadies and all your friends around you got thumbs up to you and telling you, come on, you can do it. No. Because the B clause to that verse in Romans 12:2 said that you can prove with the good, acceptable, perfect will of God. So you mean if I offer my life, my body as a living sacrifice, he wanted it, he wanted a lie, living sacrifice to the Lord, and be not conformed to the climate or the culture or my friends or what I've been exposed to, then whatever the perfect will is, it's going to be proved. It's going to be made available. So you don't have to run around here like a sheep without a shepherd. You have to run around here like you ain't got no vision, no purpose, no significance. Yeah, the reason why you're confused is because you haven't done 1 and 2. That's why we confuse, y'all, because we're trying to figure out what we can hold back. Right. What can I hold on to without giving him my all? Am I right, y'all? Am I the right church? Yeah. We trying to figure out, okay, I like this, but I give you this. But I'm going to tell you, the sign of your maturity is, most folks try to figure out what God is saying. Can I help y'all out? I'm close. Let me roll it up so y'all know for real I'm for real. Close the Bible. That's a good sign. Let me just let you know. It's not necessarily what God is asking for. Because we want, and that's a sign of your immaturity. It's what he's not asking for. Yeah, legalism tells you that he gonna ask for something. That's legalism. But relationship, see, my wife don't have to ask for certain things. I just do it. Because out of relationship, there's some things you just sacrifice. See, most of us is just living for, well, if he wanted it, he can get it. Oh, I give what he asked for. But then there's a whole new group of us that say, you know what, he didn't even ask for it, but I'm going to give it up anyway. You know why? Because his goodness leads to repentance. Yep, he's been so good to me over here. Oh, wow. Just like I be good to my wife, she'll throw a dinner together. She'll say, I'm ready to put a dinner together. What? Not that she don't cook, because she cooks. But I'm saying something that I like. No, I mean, you know. Sometimes you say, well, what you want? Yeah, special meal. I say, well, dang, it ain't Sunday. It ain't the holiday. You gonna cook that? Oh, sucky. She done raised the ante. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, Jesus. Not that she has to work, but now I gotta go another route. Now I gotta outmatch that. Now, am I right? Am I right? I'm going to raise it up another level. All right. That's when that agape's at work. That sacrifice. Now phileo, we got good phileo. We got good friends. We can talk about anything, sit around and talk all time of the night. So it ain't just the eros.
Amen. Praise God.
Amen. But it all came from agape. Everything flows from agape. Even with y'all, even being here. Most of us, look at that, yeah, I know. Most of y'all just think I'm phileo. Well, I'm not phileo, agape. Agape me. I agape you. I sacrifice for you. I give you what God has given to me. Agape me. Don't phileo me. We go like this. I wish I had a man up here. We'd be like, that's how we do it. Like, what up, boss? What's going on? My dog. Look at that, Paul. Do some agape, man. Do some agape, man. Do me some sacrifice. Okay. It ain't from my heart. Okay. Look at that, Paul. Some agape, man. Lay down your life. That's how you. See, we don't know covenant, and I know because we're still stuck in the West. I do a lot of study out of the East, and I learned that when I do study on rabbinical writings and all the old writings, we've been so culturalized to think intellectually, when it has to come from your heart, because whatever touches your heart reaches your mind. If it don't touch your heart, it'll never reach your mind. That's why we struggle making an adjustment, because we never allow the room to touch our hearts. See, when it touches your hearts, you don't have to solicit response. It's automatic. You just do it. You don't have to ask for the time. You just give it. That touch your heart. You don't have to worry about. Last month was pastor's appreciation. I know y'all always appreciate me, so I'm not bringing it up. But I'm just saying, you don't have to go through all the semantics. Why? Because when the word is preached and taught and it touches and pierces your heart, it solicits or it warrants a response. And it's automatic. But we keep things strictly platonic.